Hello everyone, welcome to Bargain Gaming, where we can play excellent games without busting our wallets. This is episode 252 of Wasteland 2, and I I believe we are in the last episode. We are I think we are close to finishing the game, and so I remember that there is a big mission that dealt with the Manorites, meaning the Manorites. We In the previous episodes we were able to determine that they are actually cannibals. They do serve like what they call the mystery meat once a month, and as cannibals they cannot be part of our good society. So I decided, I believe we have to go back and try to resolve that. And we've talked to the chef over here. He's the one who told us about the this guy over here. He told us about the mystery meat and indicated, or I think, yeah, gave us the hint, or maybe even actually indicated that they were practicing cannibalism. That the mystery meat is actually human beings. And so the other alternative is actually to crash into these. This is the part we have not actually checked. So let us see if we can open this up without triggering an alarm. Oh, cool. Okay. Then I think we need to. What is our percentage of? Oh, we have a good chance. Okay, I think it would be a good idea to save this. We are at Angel Oracle. Okay. And the other thing that I'm trying to do is that I have gone into the Wasteland, and these are the things that I have made adjustments to. The biggest adjustment is to Pizza Pie. I'm testing her out as a heavy weapons platform, and therefore I invested 2 of her attribute points to strength, and that allows her to carry a heavy weapon. And also I invested most of her skills into heavy weapons. So right now she is carrying the Melinator, the one we found in Hollywood in a trash bag. The Melinator, what does it do is that it does. This is the Melinator, and then compare that to a minigun. The Melinator does 36 to 42 points of damage, but it spews out 10 slugs, as against the minigun, it spews out 7 slugs. So there's not that much. There is the I would say the minigun is a bit on the stronger side, uh, and it has a good chance to hit. The Melinator, why I wanted to test it out is because it uses 5.56 ammunition, and we have a ton of that. Then when we go down, they have the same critical chance of 13%, except the minigun does 1.6 times damage, while the Melinator does only 1.2 times. So it's not going to happen. Or even if it procs, it doesn't matter. Meaning if it processes, it doesn't matter. They have the same range. The Melinator has only 50 rounds capacity, so that means every 5 shots, or every 5 times we go, we will have to reload our capacity. And then and it is slightly less because not as good as the minigun, because the minigun has a 7 armor penetration. They use the same 6-point AP. The plus side on the Melinator, aside from the ton of ammunition we have, is that it reduces combat speed by only 0.6, while the minigun less 0.8. So That's the other thing I'm testing out. If the Melinator would be worth while bringing into the final combat, and how effective the Pizza Pie would be, because her current gun, the Gamma Ray, we can use their burst fire also, and it's about the same as the Melinator, except her. It has a 20 round capacity, and it does 3 times damage, unlike the Melinator does 10 slugs out there. So I was thinking, yeah, maybe a good heavy weapons platform would be good for our team. Uh, and I think this one has, with all the modifications to it, the Gamma Ray Blaster has a 28-meter range, and the Melinator, the heavy weapons platform, both have 24. So we are not taking too much away, because range, the way we have been playing this game, pulling them and then hitting them from range, has been a very successful tactic all throughout the game. And so range is very important for us, especially we have been taking advantage of that with our snipers. So that's the basic major change. So we have a lot of bullets, but we're going through a lot of bullets too. So that is why it is important that's why I invested all of her attribute points to strength. And then she already has a high speed, so the minus zero point 0.4 reduction in speed will not do too much damage to her. So the other thing, okay, and the Melinator is lighter than the Melinator weighs only 18 pounds, whereas the minigun weighs 30 pounds. So it's gonna be heavy lugging that sucker around. Anyway, so that's the major difference what we are currently doing, and I was testing it out on the field to see how we do this. Now let's see if we can break into this one. Okay, so what do we see here? This is a door. You've seen many like it. Nothing to it. What's that? A door. You've seen many like it. Nothing to it. Oh, what's this? A door. Oh, this one is locked. Okay, what is it? Ooh, 61%. Let us save this before we actually open it up. And this late in the game, because we have amassed so much loot and we've sold them to all the vendors, it is causing the game to be very, very unstable. Oh, examine. You've discovered the secret meat locker of the Manerites. It's really cold in here. And they're cannibals. Of course they are. Of course there's something deeply wrong with them. So that's the main reason why I am playing this again. Or we are visiting the Manerites. Because, yeah, without resolving that issue, it's kind of be hard, right? For the other tribes or the other clans or groups to be willing to work with them if they know you are a cannibal. So let's see if by that discovery we can, there's a way that we can talk to Mr. Manners, and hopefully we will be given the conversation opportunity to help them resolve this, or resolve this cannibal issue.
What can I do for you, gentle saviors?
The Mannerites are cannibals.
That's an interesting way to put it, friend. We prefer to think of it as recycling or as communion.
Communion? What do you mean by communion?
If you read the Bible, we are literally sharing the body. and in doing so, we grow closer to one another. Besides, we only eat the rude and the unwanted. Everyone has a chance to avoid this fate.
What would convince you to avoid eating people?
If we stopped eating this divine gift, what would we eat? Lizards? Chicken? That's disgusting. Now, if we knew where to get some cows, that might be a different story. We'd be happy to trade for those.
Hey, wasn't there like a guy who wanted a rancher or a farmer somewhere? What was it, Baldwin or some Baldwin Hills or something? That says he'd like to get rid of his cows. He's got so many cows. Maybe we can arrange a trade for beef.
Here's a note of intent to trade for cattle. It bears my own John Hancock. If you find an appropriate vendor, give him this in return for a sample of his herd. The Mannerite word is thoroughly trusted in the area.
Okay, we've heard that courtesy meat is a huge. What kind of vendor should we find?
Yes, a shepherd, rancher, or herder who can supply us with a steady stock of meat would profit greatly from trade with the Oracle. Farewell, gentle rangers.
Okay, that is fantastic. Now we can actually go. Let us save this. So we have that. Let's say, do we have that mission? Help Mr. Manners find an alternate. Oh yes, yes, yes. That is fantastic. So we can actually now bring them back into the fold of regular human with everybody else, right? It's gonna be hard. Say, if you're working with people that you realize are cannibals, you're gonna be, hey, wait a minute, no way. What do we become their food, right? No, no, that is a bad idea. Okay, anyway, so let's go out. Let's go check out Baldwin, whatever that place is. I think just it should be close by. I remember there was somebody there says, "Hey, do you want to buy our?" Oh, that is they have a Mason cannon. And again, yeah, one of the problems here is that I think the inventory system, I believe it's the inventory system. There's so much that the system is trying to keep track of. There should be a way, at least, there's I think there's some that the software developers can do so that things that are that have been with the have been with the vendors can actually be just deleted. So Baldwin Hills. Okay, Baldwin Hills. Inglewood Shrine. I think, yeah, I think it not La Cienega, right? Or I think it's Baldwin Hills. Okay, let's. I think it's Baldwin Hills. The other reason why we want to bring more clans or more parties into cooperating with each other is that maybe they can help us. Okay, when we go up against or is it La Cienega? Let us check who are the people here. Village Gate. Townfolk. Oh, what's Roger Lee? You're all right, Rangers. I thought it was somewhere here. I am Or maybe it's, I think it's La Cienega. I thought I know. I thought. What's this? A working tumbler. Wow, 61% despite the fact that we are at 10 skill point and we had a critical failure. That is ridiculous. Wow, this is looking for, I think maybe it's La Cienega, or I thought it was Baldwin Hills. I might be confused. Okay, hold on. Did we okay. I think it might be La Cienega. Okay, anyway, let's try this again. Okay. Oh, what is that? Bag of cat litter. Oh, jeez. Now we find it. Okay. We need to put back to remove that thing because it's too heavy. We can't move. That's not gonna help us anymore. So I don't think this is the place, right? It doesn't look familiar. I thought there was like a narrow road leading up to it. Okay, you know, let's check on the map. What are the other areas that we can look at? Ah, Brentwood this dentist. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Okay, another B. I am totally confused. Okay, I was thinking B, Baldwin, Brentwood. That's Brentwood dentist. Okay, sorry about that. I think that's the right one. I'm pretty sure that's the right one. And there's a farmer there in front of a house to the right of the doorway. This is the picture in my mind, so that's why. And like there's a narrow path that leads up to the guy, and he's complaining about having too many cows. Where is that thing? Okay, up northwest of us. Yes, Brentwood dentist. Okay. Okay, totally confused that with Baldwin. So I have tried the Mailinator. It is pretty deadly. What I'm worried about is that it has a two. Oh yeah, see, this is a narrow path leading up to. The Mailinator has a 2% chance to jam, whereas the okay. Oh, let's check what he has to sell. Whereas the minigun has no chance of jamming. Uh, we are very interested in buying. See, like this, as once we have sold enough of it to this guy, they should be disappearing. Or oh, this is a click 19. Okay, we have a click 19. Only thing that interests us is this one, and perhaps this one. Okay. The other thing that I'm considering doing is that we need to get everybody have some level of ability to heal themselves. Right? And so that's why then everybody can shoot rather than... Hold on. Is there anything we can sell? So everybody can shoot and... or rather, Bones can shoot because she has a very effective... We gave her that shooting skill that gives her 99% to crit. And so it is very important that she actually shoots. Right? Okay, anyway, oh yeah, the cat litter, we don't need that anymore, do we? No, let's just sell that. That's, oh, ouch, won't let us do that. Okay, because it's treated as a quest item, which we have already done. Okay, anyway, let's just proceed to yeah, this guy, I think. What would someone need to buy, huh? What would someone need to buy my cows? Howdy, Rangers. Still got cows to sell if you need any. Mr. Manners at the Coliseum is willing to trade for your cows. Are you sure about that? I thought the rumors were true. You know what they say about the Mannerites and their taste for meat. Let me take a look at that note. Cool. Sounds good to me. It says he's willing to trade weapons, armor, and scrap for large quantities of beef. Your fresh start is utterly evil. Well, do you have a sample of beef that we can try? Some, well, no, but I'll tell you. What? There you go. Okay. Logbook updated. Okay, so let's check what the logbook says. Curly Bill gave us a sample of his stock. We need to show it to Mr. Manners. Okay, so we're successful doing that. Cow ear. Let's not take any more stuff because we are currently or the game has become pretty unstable as it is because we have too many stuff. That was like fresh meat. Can't be fresher than that. Okay, let us back to the Wasteland and Angel Oracle. And then if we bump into roving bands, we'll just avoid them. Head straight for Angel Oracle. Give it to Mr. Manners. I will continue until we get to Angel Oracle. Wow. Didn't realize, we're close to the end. It has been such a wonderful ride, especially the way. I think I will post a revised character creation screen, considering that we have gone through the gameplay, the whole game. I think we have a better handle, or I think I have a better. We have a yeah, I have a better handle on what kind of characters a new player, what kind of what kind of characters I would have created if I know what I know now, and hopefully that might be helpful for other people when they, or when you guys out there really get interested in trying this game out. I think I will concentrate on primarily assault weapons and sniper rifles. Okay, let's talk to Mr. Manners.
What can I do for you, gentle saviors?
We found a trader.
A rancher named Curly Bill? Intriguing. May I have the sample he provided? Smells delicious. Well, a promise made is a sacred thing, Rangers. We will take up beef as our meat of choice from now on.
Okay, so we're fine. Okay, let's goodbye.
Farewell, gentle Rangers.
So I guess this will be a good place to cut the episode right here. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you will join me in the next episode. Bye.